Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. Want to learn how to get back your ex? Check the link in the description box to learn how. Caught GF in a lie. Need help? Well, it's currently 4:30 a.m. and I got home at 3:20 am from work to see my GF through the windows hurrying out of the living room holding her phone like she's talking to someone on video chat. Automatically my gut is screaming at me, telling me something isn't right. I walk in and she's clearly drunk, talking to some girl, and she quickly ends the call and is asking me how my night was at work. I ask who she was talking to and she says Jermaine's wife. I asked, oh, so you still talk to Jermaine? She shakes her head while looking at the ground. No. Not very much. I look on the kitchen counter and I see she has a corset there. And I pick it up and ask her about it. Why is this here? She replies, oh, I was just wearing it to help me fit into my jeans. Really? I just stare at her. She then excuses herself to the bathroom, wonder why, and heads upstairs. I'm hearing laundry going. She's doing chores at 4:30 in the morning. Then she goes into my oldest son's room and passes out in his bed next to him. I view my house cameras. And of course she's talking to some guy. My son wakes up and he tells me mom's been up all night. She's been pretty loud and talking to someone on the phone. I asked if he knew who she was talking to and he replies a friend of hers from work. I'm bouncing between being mad and utterly crushed for my kids. We were together for 8 years and split up for 5 years, and it hasn't even been 2 months since she's been living in my house again. My boys have been so happy living here with their mom. I'm so pissed off at her that she can be this selfish to blow up the family like this again. She's got to go. I'm not doing this again with her. I have all the evidence I need when she wakes up from her drunken blackout. I don't care if she slept with the guy or not. She lied. The trust is broken. And seeing how before she has cheated on me, I can't trust her again. There's no point. I told her she had one chance and not to fuck it up. I'm laying in my bed typing this from my phone. My oldest son is next to me since his drunk mom took his bed. I locked my bedroom door so she can't come in. Reddit. What advice can you give me? What options do I have from here on to handle this? I have no idea how to update, so I'm just going to edit this post. Sorry it's taken me so long to update, and I'm sorry for my lack of replies. I have read every comment, it's just been a crazy day. I'm going to answer some questions before updating. My boys are ages 7 and 9, her daughters are 1 and 3, I am 34, she is 32. Her daughter's dad, let's call him D, is a loser. And a hoarder. As soon as my soon-to-be ex left him, he had his mom move in to help with bills and watching his kids when he has them. Let's call the soon-to-be ex H. We dated for 8 years. When I finally had enough, I left H in 2017. I spent the next 5 years improving myself and healing. I spent years in therapy and got help with medication. Focused on my boys and my career. Made new friends, got into new hobbies. A few months ago my boys told me that when D would aggravate it, he would lock them outside whenever their mom H wasn't home. After finding this out, I immediately contacted H and told her the situation. Long story short, she left him and moved out. She had nowhere else to go, so decided to move into the spare room at my house till she could save enough to get her own place. We all know how that worked out. So did the update. So after waking up 6 a.m. to get my boys ready for school and fed them breakfast, I took a look in to check on soon-to-be ex. She hasn't even moved from her original position I found her in. I can already tell how this morning is going to play out. After bringing the boys to school, I contacted my best friend who happens to be my neighbor and told him what happened. He told me to pack up my range bag and we left to go shooting. Big hobby of mine is target shooting, and we spent the morning at the range and talking. After that I decided I needed to head home and deal with the situation. After getting home I noticed on my camera she just woke up and she looked like she was having a rough one. I know for a fact she didn't sleep with anyone. But I do know she was video chatting with a guy and was changing her clothes in front of him. The point is, she lied to me about who she was talking to, and after everything that happened in our past relationship, if she can lie and get wasted on a Monday night when the kids have school in the morning, she can't be trusted. She was already working on building my trust and couldn't be honest with me. So boom. It's done. She has zero respect for me and just goes to show she has no remorse for the way she treated me in the past. I'm not a meal ticket and I'm not going to be someone's financial security. I sat in the kitchen and waited for her to come down. She came and looked at me and looked to the floor without saying anything. I then say after a few moments, me, we need to have a talk about what happened last night and your behavior.
H, I know we do, I just want you to know I'm so sorry, I don't remember much of anything.
Me, that's convenient. I'm not here to argue about what happened and what didn't happen. The fact is you lied to me last night and that's all I need to know. The cameras exposed your lies and I have the videos here if you would like to see them to refresh your memory. H, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, my name. Me, going forward. When you get home later you need to move your stuff into the spare bedroom. And you need to start saving money and looking for a new place to live. You have 30 days to get your crap together and move out. H, okay, I understand, I just really don't know what I lied about, I don't remember anything and I'm not trying to excuse my actions, I just want to talk and give you my side. Me, but you don't remember your side, right? H, well if you're going to put words in my mouth never mind. Me, do not turn this around on me. Remember it's not just me you let down. You let down not just the boys but your daughters today as well. You were supposed to pick them up from Dee's place.
H, I know.
Me, no I don't think you do know. You let everyone down with your selfish actions. You need to figure yourself out. Because I'm not doing this again with you. H, okay, but can we talk about this? I've been stressed out lately, I haven't had my medication in a week and I haven't talked to my therapist in over 4 months. I have an appointment with her today I need to go to, can we please talk about this after I pick up the girls and bring them to daycare? Me, go. She leaves and I head upstairs to bed to take a nap. Waking up I make this update. Checking the camera she made at home, came upstairs, tried to come into my room but I love the door. Tried to knock but I'm asleep. She goes to the living room to take a nap where she currently is. I'll update more later when I can. Thank you everyone for your thoughts and advice. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Make it as quick and clean as possible. Cover your bases. A blowout confrontation might feel good but it's generally unhelpful to your interests. Do not conduct this in front of your kids. She will use them against you and make you the bad guy. But have an answer for them as to why things are happening and have failed. Don't leave a non-explanation where they are left to filling the blanks, blaming themselves. Protect yourself. Make sure there's video or at least audio running, assuming your one-party consent, of every interaction you have with her for your safety against false claims. Time to end it. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'd been married 27 years, I stayed with my STBXH after several affairs early in the marriage, because I had 3 young kids and no help and place to go. Now, caught in the net again but can leave. After I told my daughter of his previous affairs, the kids never knew, she told me you should have left them, our lives would have been much better. Kids adapt much faster when they are young. Get out of the marriage. It's for everyone's best interests. Clean cut. It doesn't sound as if you got back together for the right reasons at all. Sounds like it was out of desperation. The mom the kids need is not the mom they have. She has serious addictions that hurt everyone. Gray rock and 180 method. Focus on getting her out as quickly as possible so things can settle down. First, I just want to say that really sucks for you and your family to have to contend with. Second, it sounds like you're a strong person that will keep their family together despite all of this. What helped me get out of a relationship of someone who is not only alcoholic but a narcissist and abuser? It's different from your situation since I didn't have kids with them but almost did. I recognized a pattern of their behavior and imagined it repeating throughout our life together. I realized how this person would be an ultimate burden and I wasn't responsible for their behavior or actions. No amount of forgiveness or love would heal them. They won't change if they don't want to. Your kids will be disappointed day by day by their mom's behavior. Definitely start separating assets and get your children into some sort of counseling so they can work through these feelings. Having an emotionally neglectful parent is very impactful and they should talk about it. I think you're a good dad for what it's worth and have done the best you can to protect your family. I wish you the best. You don't have to do it now. You seem unsure how to handle this. You can wait until you are ready, whether later today, tomorrow, or the day after. If you have legal questions, like can you kick her out, when, how, etc., or how to protect yourself in the breakup/divorce, it might be better to get that advice now rather than later, then confront and deal with her. My take is this isn't the first time she's ever talked to the guy, won't be the last, all that happened as you are aware. Get tested for STDs. Stop having sex with her. Go see a lawyer if you need legal advice. My take on it, also, is that it's difficult to stay together. Breaking up is easy in comparison. No need to tell your kids much yet. I guess what to tell them is partly based on what they've already been told. If your son is old enough to understand and listen to mom's loud phone call with her corset out, I think you have to assume your son has heard some stuff already. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.